Hi, I'm Geoff Burton, and despite my posting that I was not interested in doing the Ice Bucket Challenge, 3 people challenged me anyway. So, you gotta watch it, you're gonna have to learn something while you're doing it. The Ice Bucket Challenge was started by a guy named Frank, who was diagnosed with ALS a couple of years ago. He wanted to raise awareness of the disease, so he poured ice water over himself and challenged a couple of his friends to do the same to raise even more awareness and to raise money for research. The lead agency for ALS is Muscular Dystrophy Association, who, throughout the many years, they have invested over $325 million to ALS and treatment. Oh! For those of you who did actually donate, did you send your money to ALS.org? Well, they do research, but the lead agency is the Muscular Dystrophy Association. They're the ones behind the Ice Bucket Challenge. Didn't the celebrities tell you that while they were pouring the ice all over their heads? Anyway, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis is the progressive and degenerative neurological disease that attacks both the brain and spinal cord. It's a fatal disease that is diagnosed in nearly 6,000 people annually in the United States. But through better research and advanced treatments, their lives are being prolonged up to 10 years. Now you are more informed on the disease for which you've been freezing your head off than you were a minute ago. The second part of the Ice Bucket Challenge is to donate money. This is not an either or. You take the challenge and you donate money. And you can do this by going to the MDA website, that's www.mda.org, and follow the prompts. The third part of the challenge is to get a couple of your friends to emulate your deed. In other words, raise more awareness, donate money, and do something with an ice bucket. So, I'm challenging my dear friend and colleague, food and wine connoisseur, Doc Lawrence in Georgia. Secondly, my lovely friend and colleague, the esteemed author of Howard Halls of Greater New Orleans, Geoffrey. Last, but definitely not least, my friend and colleague, the always lovely society and style maven, Candace Jordan, and her husband, Charles Jordan. You guys have around 24 hours or so to emulate my challenge. By the way, I've been watching what people define as an ice bucket. Folks are using paint buckets, mop buckets, trash cans, water coolers, dish pans, and everything but ice buckets. In case you didn't know, an ice bucket is that little container that you find in your hotel room that you stick your wine in, or champagne, or in my case, this bottle of Niche apple ice wine, which, by the way, should be chilled for drinking, not for pouring over my head. Cheers. Let's see. MDA.org. Ice Bucket Challenge. And the amount, 100. And we go on.